So tonight, as you probably saw on either Instagram or something on YouTube, because y'all are waiting, I am going to be using the Gnome for the Holidays stamp set from MFT. I picked this up a couple weeks ago at my local craft store because I saw it on Instagram and I was like, I need this. I need it. So I got it. And so I'm going to be using the house, and then we're going to pick out a couple of the gnome characters or the penguins to use. I want to probably do like 2 gnomes and a penguin or something like that. So yeah. It's gonna be a lot of color. But I just want to do the background first. I'm gonna do something very simple for the background, I think. I'm just gonna take a card front and probably do a little bit of ink blending. So okay, it's funny. This was a pink brush, but I made it into like a yellow, but I think I can get it back to pink. Let me just make sure if there's any like wet ink, it's totally off, and then it will go back to pink. People are probably cringing that I used a pink brush as yellow, and then I'm gonna use a yellow brush for pink. I didn't have a good yellow brush. Hello, hi Carol. Oh, that would actually be nice. I'm not gonna use that though. Okay, that's clean as it's gonna get. Now I can use the side of it. So what I want to do is I want a very, very light purple blended background. Where is my tape? Here is my tape. Okay. So I'm just gonna do like kind of like half the panel, because I'll put the house like halfway up, and I'll be like slightly behind the house. That looks roughly even enough. Oh, that moved. Shoot. Good. Yeah, good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Why do I have a yellow brush if I'm using purple? That makes absolutely no sense. Okay. That's not the right purple. Okay. Okay, what I'm realizing... What the... Y'all saw that, right? What... Okay. I'm realizing that, like, I like bigger brushes, so, like, these ones from Nuvo, also Nuvo's Tonic Studios, y'all know. Most of y'all would know. Then these bigger ones also from Nuvo. I'm realizing the ones with bigger bristle, or, like, not bigger bristles, bigger area of bristles work better for me. That's just my observations of it. I wasn't missing an elf. I have, like, I die cut it. I cut out a bunch of elves. Yes, MFT does have such cute sets, especially the Genoblade ones, because it's basically clearly Exotic Designs, and I just love that 2 companies are doing them now. So, yeah. Why is that? That was in the wrong slot. Okay. So I'm going to use Sweet 16 from Catherine Pooler, because this is a very, very light purple. And I want a very, very light purple. This is a 2 light purple. Okay. We might be needing a little bit of pixie. Well, if I build it up, it'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry about that harsh line yet because the little house is huge and it will definitely cover it. Ooh, that's slipping. So how is everyone's night? Are you crafting with me, or are you crafting vicariously through me? I hope you're crafting with me. This ink pad is a little dry. I really need to get these CP refills. And this is slipping. Oh my land. And I can read the comments normally again. That's nice. Let's hope I didn't just jinx that. So now I'm just like going around the edges where it's still white to like add a little bit. At least you crafted today. That's good. I'm just trying to get like basically all areas to have very slight hues of the purple. This is sliding everywhere. There's like, I'm assuming most of you aren't on TikTok, but on TikTok there's like a trend of people going to Olive Garden to get the never-ending pasta. Okay, good enough for me. Is it perfect? No. But Catherine Pooler inks do smooth out, so it will become more perfect. Okay, so we're gonna... I'm realizing my fingers have ink on them, and I probably shouldn't be touching it like that, but it's fine. This will smooth out. We're putting it off to the side to deal with later. Now it's time to color. So I'm gonna color this first. I need to get my reference sheet, because I don't know what browns to use. That's the wrong reference sheet. I don't know what browns to use for gingerbread. I'm thinking E57 and E37. Where are the... Okay, 37. Where is my 53? 57. I lied. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing... It's like genuinely not in the organizer. Okay. So I think E23 will be a close enough substitute. Where is this? Okay, wait. Genuinely, where... Like, I'm missing a marker. Is it in my... No, I'm just missing a Copic. That's not good. Okay then. Yeah. So E57 and I guess E23 will work as gingerbread. Like, I don't think I'm losing it. I just think I'm missing a gingerbread. Oh gosh, okay. Which one's the darker one? E37. So I just want these supports here to be... You know what, I want to do darker supports. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. Let me zoom in a little. Ooh, didn't happen, no one saw that. So I think I'm gonna just go over this twice with the E37 color. Let me... Boop. Okay. Now I can do the rest of it. Now we'll go in with... Oh, let me do the side panel too. There are like a bunch of little pieces on the side, so I have to be a little more careful when coloring. Okay, let me just make sure I didn't miss any comments. Nope, okay. So now I will go in with E23. I'm just gonna go over all the white space that's left. Oh, these colors are a little more separate than I thought. We're gonna push through. I can always do a second layer if need be. I'm definitely gonna do a second layer. Okay, see, okay, this is what happens when I craft live. Sometimes things don't go fully right. That's why it's fun to watch. You know what? No, it'll be fine. It just needs a second layer. So I'm gonna tell myself it just needs a second layer. Okay, that looks better. I'm gonna do a third layer real quick. I think that'll save it. But I'm not gonna do the entire thing. I still want the middle to be a little lighter, so only the edges are gonna hit. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. That was a struggle for a second. Also, what color should I do the roof? Because I don't really quite know what color I should do the roof, so y'all could give me suggestions. That would be incredibly helpful. Because I don't know if it should just be gingerbread color, but I feel like that would be boring. I didn't do the door. I'm just going to do the door in the lighter color, so it kind of stands out a little. Okay. So now, actually, I want to do this little window frame in the darker color twice, just like how I did the frame of the house in the darker color twice. And then we'll do it again. Like, I just don't know what color to do for the roof, y'all. What are y'all thinking? I'm gonna do this windowsill. Not quite a windowsill. Maybe just the window siding, paneling? I don't know. Okay, there we go with that. So I think... Oh no, I need to do the chimney. I'm just gonna do the underside of the chimney, the darker color. No. Just leave it white, Carol? That actually would look pretty good, I think, as long as I don't mess up the chimney. That's what could end badly. What if I do it, like, just white and then, like, go around it in, like, a very, very light gray, just so it kind of pops off? Okay. What I'm wishing I really had right now was, like, glitter. A glitter pen, because I could do, like, glitter on the roof. But I don't, so can't do that. Okay, we need to do the little windows now. I think I'm gonna do Y18 and Y13. Those are kind of far apart, but I think the very dark next to the very light will make the very light pop. Not sure, though. This is kind of a hope. So I'm gonna go a very, very thin outline in the 18 on these little windows. The top one, I'm just gonna do the 13. So we're gonna go in with the 13 right here. Oh yeah, yep, that's the effect I wanted. Yay! Now, you know what? I'm just gonna do the darker one up here because I got a little more brown that I wanted. I got a lot of brown actually, kind of in the windows, so I feel like the darker one will hide that a little better. I'll do the lighter one. That's a little too light. Okay, we're gonna do the darker one. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. And just like my last live, I almost put the wrong caps on it. This time I noticed at least. Okay, so I think the house is all done. Now let's go through the little, candies. I'm gonna go crazy and do a ton. I still have my notifications on. Oopsies. I forgot to go on Do Not Disturb for this live. So I guess it's a good thing I noticed that. I was getting notifications. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with R37 first. This might be dry though. We're gonna see. And just do a little parts of the candy cane in this darker color. And then I'll blend it out with R29 probably. Also, I'm not picking a light source. I'm just gonna shade where, oh, I messed that up. I'm just gonna shade where I wanna shade and let the, okay, I'm gonna stop. Also, I believe it was yesterday, Friday, yeah. Yesterday I had a blog post go up on the Newton's Nook blog, so as a guest designer, so if you want to check that out, head over after this video is done. I need to cover this up. Thank you, Savior White Gel Pen. I swear that saves me so often. Now we're gonna go in with R29 and blend that out with the darker red. I'm gonna go over it twice. Okay, now a second candy cane. And then once again, second time. Okay, there we go. There are our candy canes. Candy cane lane. So now, okay, I'm gonna outline the snow on the bottom in B000. I did this, I actually tested it earlier to see if I was liking it better with gray or blue, and I was liking it better with the blue. That's the wrong side. I might just do the roof in this and not gray, because I don't know if it would make sense for, because like the roof would probably have snow on it if it's white. So I don't know if it would make sense for one part of snow to be blue and the other part to be gray. Right? I'm overthinking this, but that's at least my thinking behind it. Underline this. Okay. There we go. Yeah. mean, unless we want to put a dog on the roof. The little bit of I'm gonna do that with gray though, because that is smoke, so it should have a slight touch of gray. I'm gonna go over it in G1 and G0. G1 is just gonna be like these areas, and then I'll just do the rest in G1, which will essentially just blend out the two dark spots, because this is a very light gray. Okay, there we go. Let's put that back. Also, remember how I said my background was going to become smooth? Look at how smooth that is now. Catherine Pooler's ink are just amazing. Okay, back to this. Let's do for our G28 and then YG67. This is becoming a new favorite color combo of mine for Copics for green. That's the wrong side again. Why do I keep doing oh, actually, you know what? No. I need to go back in with blue 000 because this is snow right here. So it should have a little outline. There we go. So now I can do... I'm going to do this one from the top down, shading-wise. Why? Absolutely no rhyme or reason. Well, actually, it's because there's stuff on top, so that's why. There's a reason. Is a rhyme and reason. What color should I do the little stripe there? Because I don't want to leave it white. Because this card's going to have a lot of white space. Like that little line right there. I'm not sure exactly what color to do it. Okay, yeah. I think red will work. Should I... a darker red or a lighter red? I don't know exactly how I feel on that. If it should be darker or lighter. We're gonna do more blending. Because I'm just in a blending kind of mood. I'm gonna take R37 and R27. So I'm gonna do a little bit on the, like, points. Oh, this is gonna look great. That was a great suggestion. So it will be like dark and light. Perfect. I really like how that looks. Now I'm just gonna quickly do probably the most boring part, which is the stones. I know what colors I want to do them already. CO4. I mean, not CO4, just C4 and C3. I'm just going to do like a little area on each stone as the brown. Not brown, gray. Why did I say brown? Y'all, I might actually be losing it. Maybe that's why I can't find that Copic marker. Also, I think for my YouTube video, I'm going to be doing a clean and simple card tomorrow. So y'all better watch. Also, I'm noticing, well, yeah, what? Wait. Looking at this, there is like a little pathway here. I think it's just down here and it ends here, and it comes up this side. What color should I do the pathway underneath the rocks? Should I just do it a very light gray? Because I'm not quite sure. Because I literally just saw that. I'm like, oh no, I missed something. Okay, now we're gonna go in with C3, just to blend all this out. This isn't gonna be like drastic, it'll just be a nice subtle touch. You may not even be able to notice it at all, to be honest. Hello! Just snow? Okay. I mean, here's the thing though, I feel like... I mean, I will, but I feel like it should be defined, kind of, because it is defined line-wise. Also, sorry if I miss anyone's comments, I'm not quite looking at my phone right now, just because I'm doing this and they kind of fly by. I have to look down to be very accurate. Okay. This is taking a while. This is a long process. Or shall I say a rocky process. Ba-dum-bump. Look at me telling dad jokes at 15, wow. Also, Alanis Morissette's coming to Boston next summer. She just announced it, and I'm so excited. And I'm gonna see her. Well, it's not technically Boston, but this will be like the third time I'm seeing her in 3 years, and I'm definitely gonna go. It's gonna be very exciting. It's at the same place where I saw Stevie Nicks last year. I'm just really hoping it doesn't pour again. Like, it was torrential thunderstorms, and they still kept it going, because they said it wasn't close enough, but in all honesty, it was within 2 miles at one point. So we were like, let's go. We saw most of the concert, though. Okay. Yeah, that's not far at all. Okay. So now... I'm just gonna do these little bushes as green, but like I'll still color it. I feel like they should be kind of dull-ish though, cause like it's Christmas time, so they really shouldn't be green. But I'm not gonna do them like red, cause I feel like that won't look good. So I'm gonna do BG96 and perfect. That's not. It's called bush. Oh wait, is that say yeah bush? I thought that said blush for a second. I'm like, wait, no, it's green. Yeah, this is the dark one. That would not have made sense. These are candies. Why did I just do these in green? It's a gingerbread house. These aren't bushes, they're candy. Oh well. Oops. That was stupid on my part. It's fine. I'll do those dots as red. A very dark red. This is almost pink. This might be pink. It's pink, it's fine. Thank you. I mean, I guess it can be a green gumdrop. I'm gonna do this one purple. I just fully put the blue greens in my red color slot. I'm losing it, y'all. I'm losing it. Okay. To be honest, purples are kind of lacking in Copic, but we're just gonna do V17 and V15. And these ones, we're gonna do this shading following the lines. So this one does have a rhyme or reason, but like all of our color shading's like completely random tonight. I'm perfectly fine with it. See, I mean, it's supposed to be a gingerbread house, and I feel like there's not a lot of candy. There's only like 3 pieces I mean, that's also probably technically candy, but I feel like there should be a little more candy, like little buttons on the roof or something, but, you know, it's fine. Because we can give a little gnome with a candy cane. I think that's all done, yeah. The actual house. So, that bench. So I'm gonna put it roughly probably here. And I just want to like map out the card so I know, let me zoom out now. I just want to map out the card a little so I know where stuff needs to go. I think I'm gonna do Merry Christmas from our gnome to yours. So, oh, this is the Gnome for the Holidays stamp set by My Favorite Things, MFT. Okay, so this will just about fit down here. Well, I can move this up a little. I will move this up a little. So that will go right here. So I'm gonna put a little penguin sitting right here. Maybe a little penguin standing here. And what if I do a little... It's gonna completely cover... no, I feel like that's too much right there. Does this work? I don't know. Okay, let me show you everything I have. So these are the 5 characters. So which, I think the 2 penguins look good where they are. You know what, I think I didn't color the doorknob. I knew I was missing something on there, I just couldn't figure out what it was. Okay, yeah. I was thinking this. So, okay. So let me get to a color in these three little guys. Okay, let's do the gnome first. So back to grays, because I need to do his little beard. I tested this earlier to see how I liked it. I'm just going to do one layer of C1 to add like a little definition. I'm going to do some flicks, and that's it. I'm going to do 2 layers of it though. I can only flick like downwards, so I don't know why I just did that. I'm also going to do a little flicks from the bottom of his beard. I'm only going to do like 1 layer on the bottom though, I think. These next flicks need to just be a little longer, because this will give us the little gradient, essentially. And you know what, we're going to go a little longer on these ones too, just so we can get our gradient. That one was a little thick. It's fine. I already did that side. Okay. So this is what his beard is looking like. You can barely see it, to be honest, and that's okay, because it shouldn't be that detailed. Let me grab some skin tones. Okay. We're gonna do E21, and then go in with just a very little of E21, just as like around the edges of stuff, for a little darkness. And then I'm gonna go in with E00. Kevin from Stamp Anything would be cringing that I just used 2 colors to color a face. Okay, now I want him to be fully color coordinated. Guys, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Fully color coordinated. There we go. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yay. Okay. So I'm gonna do him in blue because I'm feeling like I need a little blue in there. So actually, thinking about it though, I'm gonna do the penguins blue. So maybe I don't need a little blue in there, because there'll be like 2 blue, so I don't need all 3 of them being blue. I'm gonna do him in purple then, to go with a little purple gumdrop in the background. What color should I do him? I'm indecisive. What colors should I do him? I just don't think blue, because then it will be a lot of blue. Like, because I think purple is okay, but Copic purples are kind of lacking. I'll just do purple. Yeah, I'm gonna do purple. I just saw that comment. Purple, purple it is. But I'm gonna go crazy and do 3 purple colors. We're doing the whole blend. V15, V17, and V12. So we're gonna do just a little bit of the bottom here. And the V17. Do little bits here. A little bit right here. A little bit right here. Okay, that's the extent of our V15. It's not a lot. Now we're going to do the majority of a decent part, at least, maybe not a majority. We're just gonna do majority. In the V15, sorry, I got like very focused on coloring there for a second. And now we'll go in with our V12. Okay, there is our little hat done. Okay, I just want to do his little feet and hands. I'm just going to do V15 and V12 for these. It doesn't need as much coloring. Then that was V15, and then this is V12. Okay, there's our little purple gnome. So now I'm going to use both of the types of penguins. So I'm going to do their stomachs and noses orange, so I'm going to do that first. I'm going to do YR9, well, YR09, and then YR68. So I'm going to just do a quick little outline of the stomachs and the darker one. And I'll do a little bit on the bottom of the nose. To be very careful there, because it's not a lot of space. Now I'm going to go in with our lighter one, which is the YR68. That is kind of deeper than I thought it was going to be. I didn't do the accent color on this or the dark one. That's fine. This is very dark. Also, thinking about it, penguins have yellow beaks, a lot of them. Oopsies, this isn't realistic. It's fine. It's fine. I am probably missing comments left and right. Yes, thank you all. The purple does look good. Thank you. I was not, like, looking at the chat enough, so I apologize. Okay, now let's do the little guys. I'm going to do B99 and B37. These are very dark blues. So I'm going to go with the B99 first. It's incredibly dark. You're going to be like, wow, that is dark. Are you having your wow, that is dark moment yet? Do this one too. Okay, so now we're going to go with the B37. Penguins may be technically gray, but where's the fun in that? We all want blue penguins, don't we? Okay, there's our first one done. I know these penguins are super cute. The illustrator doesn't... See, I love Clearly Besotted sets. I know this technically is an MFT, but it's in the Clearly Besotted style. I just love that style so much. Like, Clearly Besotted is probably by far my most owned company. Well, actually, it might not be. Thinking about it, it's probably Stamp Anything. Because I have a ton of sets from being on the design team, plus a ton of sets that Michelle gave me. So it honestly probably is Stamp Anything. But, Clearly Besotted would be, like, very close second. Okay, so since I have... Where's the house? Where's the house, y'all? Oh, here it is. Okay. So, I'm just gonna go back to having it, like, slightly assembled again. So I'm gonna have him here. I'm gonna have this one down here. And I'm gonna have this one over here. Something like this. Thank you. I blended it using some Sweet 16 Catherine Pooler ink. However, I believe this name recently changed to 16 Candles, I want to say. Because occasionally she reformats her ink and the name slightly changes. But, yeah. Anyways. What color should I do their hats? I was thinking... I feel like blue would look... No, blue would be too much. I know, he's adorable. Maybe green over here? No. Red over here and green over here? Yellow. Yellow's a... Yeah, that would work. I'll do this one red and then this one yellow, I think. Okay, wait. I feel like yellow could look good, but I don't think I have, like, good yellows for it, if that makes sense. Like, I just... Because I don't want to do it dark like that, and I don't want to do it super light like that, and I don't really have... See, it would, but... I'm going to do red on this, and then I'll think about the other one. I'm going to go crazy and do 3 colors again. So I will do R37, R29, and R27. Is this space big enough for 3 colors? Or needs 3 colors? Absolutely not. But we're going to make it 3 colors anyways. So we're just going to do our very darkest on the bottom there. And then we're going to work our way up with the R29, which is the middle. And then we're going to go in with we're going to go in with the R27 to lighten everything up at the top. I just went out of the lines so many places, so let's add a little bit of white marker. Wham bam, there we go. So he's off to the side now. I think I'm just going to do green, because there's not too much green on here, and I feel like it will tie in with the trees and the little bush. I'm going to do the same greens that I did for the tree, so G28, YG67, and I'm going to also do G7. Let me grab those. Yeah, I don't think I have, like, the right yellows for how I'd want it to look. I changed my mind. I'm doing YG17, not G7. I just don't think I have the, right colors for how I want it to look exactly. So these will be my 3 colors. Wrong side. That keeps happening tonight. Now we'll go in with the G67. Also, did y'all see that Ralph Tyndale came out with merch? That's like super cool. And that he's gonna have a line with hero arts. That's even more cool. And YG17 to finish it off. Okay, I feel like, okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, it's a little dark, but it's fine. So there he goes. Now I just want to add a little bit of white highlight to these characters. Not necessarily, I don't need to do it to the house, but just to these guys. And let's do the little gnome. And I'll do a little bit over here too. Okay, there we go with them. So that's gonna go away. Let me check my comments. Okay. So now I think it's just time to, no, let me stamp before I assemble, because I don't want to glue everything down and be like, oh, I have no room for my sentiment. But I want to make sure I'm going to put it where I have room for it. So he will go here. This little penguin goes up here. And this little guy goes down here. And then this is going to go right here. That'll work. Okay, perfect. Let me grab my mini Misty. And let me zoom out. The thing I love about the mini, oh, I have to turn it. What I was gonna say, the thing I love about the mini Misty is that it easily fits into my videos, like, fully. Except when I have to turn it because I did a landscape card, but that's fine. To make this, like, extremely, actually, never mind. Okay, now we're just gonna go down and press. I am going to use some Versa, whatever it is, for the, where is that? Not, wait, right here. Versa Fine. I almost said Versa Mark. I would have said Versa Mark, so good thing I caught myself. Versa Fine Nocturne ink. I feel like this gives cleaner sentiments than, or just crisper edges than my Tim Holtz does. Tim Holtz is a great ink for Copic coloring, from what I've seen, from what I've used actually, but just not the best for super crisp images. I'm actually gonna go a little crazy and heat emboss this, because I just want to add a little touch to the card. That's not my heat emboss and draw. Okay, oh my god. Why did I pull 3 coffee filters? I only need 1. Okay. Honestly, I could probably get away without a coffee filter, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some clear embossing powder and pour a little bit over my Merry Christmas from our gnome to yours. No. Okay, no, I definitely needed that coffee filter. What I also should have used was a anti-static powder bag, which I have, but it's so small that, and it's clear, I don't really care about clear embossing powder getting anywhere because it's not really the big issue at all. If it was like black or gold or white on a non-white surface, yeah, then I'd be worried. Still wouldn't put it down, but be slightly more worried if things going wrong. Nothing is going to go wrong here. If you don't want to hear the heat gun, mute your volume now, and I will give a little thumbs up when it is done. Okay. So that is done. It just gives it a little touch. I feel like on all Christmas cards there should be embossing. Embossing is so fun. I agree. I agree. Okay. So now it is time to glue all this. I have no card bases. Oh gosh. Okay. So we're gonna do everything but glue it to a card base. I will put a black mat on it like I always do, but there will be no card base. Because there is no card bases ready. Forgot about that. So that's a slight issue. It's not the end of the world. Here's my glue. Well, I mean, you will know. Because if I just put a black mat, then. But it's fine. When I post it on Instagram, there will be a card base, because I have some, I think, from, like, my grandma's friend very kindly gave me all of her, like, Crafters Companion, like, kits that she didn't use, or that she just was done with, and they all happen to have a ton of, card bases in there. So that was very cool. Because card bases and card fronts can get annoying. But I have so many card fronts. I'm going to show you how many card fronts I have. Hold on. I don't even know if I can pick this up with one hand. So, yeah, some people do that. I typically always glue it to a base when it's done. So I have a stack of Sterilite draws on my desk. And this is how many card fronts I have in there. And then, if I can pick up this pile, I don't know if I can. I'm at a weird angle for it, but I'm gonna try. I have this many card fronts there. So altogether, I probably have like 200, 300. Actually, no, because this is thicker than like my 250 ream of paper alone. So this is probably like 300. And I probably have like another 100 in the drawer. So I have like a solid... Yes, that is a good idea. This is like inherently Christmas, so that's like one of the reasons I did put a sentiment. But that is a very good idea to do. So I used to have like probably solid 400 card fronts ready to go. But no bases to put them on, so... Did I glue this down? Yes, I did. Okay, now I'm gonna glue this penguin down here. Now I'm gonna glue this guy. Ooh, Don't you do that, penguin. Don't you do that. You want people to like you, not hate you. Don't hate Mr. Penguin, it wasn't his fault. We're gonna put you right here. And that is basically almost our finished card. Oh, that's the yellow from earlier when I was testing to see if to get all the yellow off a brush that I didn't even end up using. Why did I glue this like this? I never glue this like this. What did I just do? That was weird. Okay, That's not how I glue a card, friend. But, anyways, here is our mostly finished card. It's almost there. It'll be there soon when I post it on Instagram, whenever that may be. Because for some reason, I don't always post on Instagram. I need to get better with that, with my live cards. But here, thank you. Here is the almost finished card. In case anyone wants to see it again, here is the stamp set. Thank you. Gnome for the Holidays from MFT. I got it at my favorite local craft store called Butterfly Reflections Inc. Because actually there's someone from Maine here. If you live anywhere near the New Hampshire border, it wouldn't be that far from you. It's an amazing store. She also ships online. So yeah, here's the finished card. And someone said something and I missed it. Thank you, Carol. 3 hours, not bad. It's like an hour and a half for me, so it's worse than my drive, but here, so yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. If you want to check out my blog post that I posted on Newton's Nook blog, go there. I know, oh, yep. Okay, so you shop there. I love it. I wish I was closer too, but maybe it's good for the wallet. Thank you, Nita. If you want to go check out my blog post, it's on the Newton's Nook blog. I will have a regular video up tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. I hope you all have an amazing weekend as well. Bye. Happy crafting.